In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit your PLR videos. Now, what we're looking at here is the inside of a folder of a private label rights video product. And normally this is what it would look like. You would get a whole bunch of video files inside that folder. But the one that I'm interested in here is the MP4 file. That is the file or the video product that you can view and that you could edit. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my free tool, which is the Windows Movie Maker, which is a free tool that everyone should have on their PCs. Now, if you have a Mac, there is an equivalent version of this, and it's called iMovie. Okay, and another note here, I don't normally use Movie Maker. I use a paid tool called Camtasia, but I know that not everybody can afford that tool, and most people that are starting out or people that buy private label rights videos, they don't have a paid tool and would prefer to use a free tool to start out with and just to get their feet wet. Okay, so let's go ahead and edit a private label rights video. So you're going to click on this button here. It says add videos and photos, and we're going to select the MP4 file. Okay, now you could press play.
Congratulations.
Okay, and I'm just going to go back here. Now there are various ways to change this video and rebrand it. I suggest you play around with this tool, but let's just go through the basic stuff in this video. Okay, you could add a title screen and press play here, and this is what it'll look like. You could also change the appearance of that by selecting any of these. So for example, you could do this if you want it to look fancy. You could also change the text here just by clicking on it. Okay, and you could also, well, let's just go back to the home here. So we could also add another title screen. Okay, but this time we could move this to the back to make this a screen that says the end. Okay, so you could do that, and again, you could change up the screen here. You could uh, edit the start time of it, the text duration on that slide. So there are a lot of things you could do here. Now let's go back to home. You could also add a credit screen, and this is what it would look like. Okay, and you could edit that if you like. Let's see, let's go to animation. So, okay,
Congratulations on
so there you go. So it changes the way the screen appears when you select these animation screens here. Okay, visual effects. You could also add music if you like. You could record a narration. So for example, on the first slide here, there's no voice on there. You could add your own voice there if you like. Okay, so when you're happy with the video that you've edited, you would just save the file. You could just save project. I'm just gonna say testing 145777. Okay, and once you save the project, now you could save it as an MP4 file. Okay, and once you have an MP4 file, you could upload that to YouTube. You could give it to others to view, and so on. So just go back to File and click on the Save Movie. And so it's important to make sure that it's being saved as an MP4 file. Okay, so click on Save. It's saving movie. And there, so it is now complete. You could either press play to see how it looks, open folder, or close.